We live in a world which has strife and conflict, and where evil appears to happen and requires an explanation. I spent my life in a very pessimistically. When I was 14 years old, I was 14-year-old. When was I 14? 1957. I didn't expect to reach the age of 21. I thought we'd have a nuclear holocaust. At that time, my wonderful biology teacher, Louis Watt, the consensus was, and I learned then that the expectation was that oil would run out by the mid-80s and that coal would run out not long into the new millennia. The population has been doubling every 25 years. With human beings, degenerative diseases, with cancer. Cancer is a disease of the industrial world, of the civilized world. On my website you'll find an essay on Professor Savage in the wild. And Professor Savage, who collected specimens from all over Canada, had, as of 1986, when I met him, had never seen a bone cancer, had never seen a cancer in a bone sample that he'd collected, in a wild animal. The bone cancers are found in domestic animals and in pets, but not in wild animals. But with cancer, we don't know when the homeostatic system, the human being, the dog, the animal, we don't know when they've passed that point, when the cancer taken hold and developed, and an expiry date is there in the system. And likewise with that homeostatic system, that's the ecosystem, the biosphere, Gaia, we won't necessarily know when we pass that tipping point, that point of no return. Though there are now people speculating that it might be 2015 might be the tipping point. That might be wishful thinking. Every spring I'm so happy to see the leaves come out again. The return of the cycle. And this year the bees are collapsing, the bat population is collapsing. The elm trees aren't doing that well in Toronto. And while fungi and viruses are implicated in some of these processes, the immune system is compromised. Our immune systems are compromised by the toxic load. But for someone who didn't expect to reach 21, I'm grateful to have passed my expiry date, best before date, which we did a while ago. Crazy Terry who loved coke and guns and blew his wife away, was saying 10, 15 years ago that we've only got 30 to 50 years left on the planet. And left to our own devices, it's hard to argue against that. But God's finger, the finger of the divine, the finger of spirit, is in the mix. My friend Richard says that if the dragon isn't big and terrible, then the epic isn't very gripping. If the dragon is small and petty, where's the valor for the night? It's only where where the dragon is big and ferocious and terrifying. Does the story work? And Richard imagines that if we could all wake up our powers and live up to our potential, that there's magic that we can manifest, and that maybe we can find a harmonious passage for the next 5-10 years, and maybe we can forestall this catastrophes. But maybe it's Ebola that will find wings and find a way of propagating itself across between us, and some natural catastrophe will decimate the population and give the earth a breathing spell. I don't know what's coming. No. But change for the better might be there if we could all just put on our best, highest game face and all just blend in to spirit.